So welcome back, everyone. You've asked for it. It was bound to happen. A four-way. Okay, this is four-way IPA from Sierra Nevada. Just came out on Friday, right? It's Sunday right now.
I think so, Friday. I'm not sure.
So, yeah. So far, the only place I've seen it, at least on Instagram, or that advertises it, would be Liquor Mart.
In Whittier.
Yeah, in Whittier. It's a good place to go. They got a lot of really cool stuff. It's a little far from us, but if you happen to live by there or pass by there, definitely worth checking out. First one we're going to try is their Nooner IPA. This is a session IPA. 4% you said, right?
This is 4.8.
4.8. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. That's a really nice glass. That's not bad. It's pretty light colored.
Yeah.
It actually looks kind of like a Pilsner.
Do you want it like that? Like
Yeah,
sloppy, or how do you want it?
Yeah, that's cool. So, looks a little like a Pilsner, don't it? It's very yellowish, golden colored.
We're going to get lots of it.
Yeah, check that out. Let it settle a little bit. It's a little gloomy here in California,
Yeah,
SoCal.
It's been raining.
It's been raining, yeah, for the past couple of days.
It smells
That's
kind of like
pretty
a
good.
blonde.
It smells like an IPA, but for some reason I kind of get a little half-ish.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, it's a little half-ish in the nose.
Maybe like lemony.
Yeah. My head went down a little bit. It's not bad. Did you already try it?
No.
Oh, cheers. Cheers. Wow, that's
really
it's really strange.
Yeah.
It you know what's funny is that this reminds me of a hef.
Yeah. No,
It's very like weedy for me. Like it's just very weedy, hef like.
This is
You know?
an IPA?
This is an IPA, yeah.
it doesn't taste like an IPA.
No, it does not taste. It
tastes
smells like
a-
it. It doesn't taste like it though.
Like a Pilsner.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like... it tastes kind of watery.
Yeah, you know, this is super light bodied. It leaves a wheat texture like a hef, wheat aftertaste, and
Tastes kind of skunky. There's a little slight...
there's a slight
bitterness
Yeah.
of I guess a slight bitterness in the aftertaste that maybe a Pilsner or a lager wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's very lagerish.
This could be, yeah, it is. This reminds me of lagers and pilsners, in the sense of how light it is in the body. It's not spicy like a hef, but the taste, that wheat taste from the hef, it definitely does have that. But this reminds me, reminds me a lot of like lagers. This is
Yeah.
really weird. It's a really weird IPA.
I wouldn't get this
No, not even
because when I want an IPA, I want a real IPA,
Yeah.
not a sessionable one. And if I were to get something that's not instead of this, I would just get the regular pale ale, which
that's
tastes
true.
better
Yeah.
and comes in 12 packs.
Yeah.
Probably for like $15 or whatever.
And I actually was going to say the same thing too. If you want something sessionable, their pale ale, you can't go wrong with that.
Do you have a rating for it?
You know, this is like a 5-6 for me, and I'm kind of more leaning towards 5 just because this is so blasé about being. You know, I understand what they're getting at, but this is not a beer marketed towards me, I would say. This is a beer marketed towards someone else, someone with a different palate, and that's why for me this is sort of, you know, I'd get their Torpedo over this any day.
I would give it like a 4 because it's just kind of maybe even lower, maybe like a 3, maybe even a 1. I don't know, somewhere between 1
Well,
and
you know,
4.
yeah, it's
because
funny.
it doesn't hit the mark on anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell good, doesn't taste good.
I think I'm changing mine to a solid 5. This is a solid 5 at best, to be honest with you.
Maybe like a 3 or 4. Snow Wits White IPA 5.7. This one I think they call it Snow Wit because of wheat beer. The Belgian yeast.
The
that
Belgian
they're-
yeast that
that
they're
they're
using on this one. Yeah.
This is freaking hazy. Smells like a Belgian.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's that bready kind of smell that Belgians have.
Yeah, there's a slight spice to it. Yeah, it's a little bready. It's super hazy. Like it looks like a Belgian.
Yeah.
It definitely looks like a Belgian for sure. Too much refraction on the light. That's what I meant to say the last time. Refraction.
Oh, refraction.
Yes. Not reflection. I know what reflection is. But anyways, cheers.
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 It's gonna break it.
This tastes exactly like a Belgian.
Yeah, I was gonna say this doesn't taste like an IPA at all.
Are these really IPAs?
This doesn't. It doesn't taste like an IPA.
It says like psych on the
This
box.
IPA is a Belgian.
Wow.
This IPA was born in Belgium. It went to Belgium school and it learned Belgium. And I don't taste really too much hops.
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
It's
like zesty kind of.
yeah, it's really zesty, to be honest with you. It's very citrusy, which isn't bad. Like if you were to give this to me and say this is a Belgian, you have to try this Belgian. You have to try it. Like, yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. But this is an IPA, not a Belgian.
Yeah, the hops, I could barely taste it.
These are confusing.
This is where experimenting maybe
Hmm.
it's good and it's bad,
You want the
because
yeast?
oh, is there? Sure.
Yeah.
So I take it you don't like it that much that you're going to
No,
give
no,
me the
no.
rest.
No. I'm gonna get some too. I'm just saying.
Okay. It smells good. It smells like a Belgian. It smells good. It smells fruity for sure. A lot of fruit notes. But
This is not hoppy at all.
it's like that kiss that never happens. Who's doing this? And as you're going forward, they're pulling back. So you never get there.
I'm gonna give it like a 5 or a 6 because, if you close your eyes and you just taste it for what it is, it's not bad. But what the points get deducted is because it's supposed to be like a mix of the two,
Right.
and it's not hoppy. It's not like a hoppy Belgian, and it's not really like a Belgian IPA that you would. I don't know. I give it a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, you know what? This is this I'm gonna have to rate this low as well. This is
Well, at least you got your wish. You wanted to taste these 5 levels,
that's
5
true.
rated beers.
Yeah, that's
And now it's
kind
kind
of true.
of disappointed that.
It's I think I just hyped this up too much in my brain.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the thing. It's that face, like that face you make not when things are overhyped, but when you overhype something yourself.
Right, yeah.
You're like, this is gonna be awesome. This is
Yeah.
gonna be fucking great. And then you're like,
Sorry.
why? Why do the beer gods hate me so much? This is probably gonna be my lowest rating, which I really hate doing this. But this is like a 4 or 5 for me. BlindFold Black IPA. I'm very weary now about what's coming up.
This was $20, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Is it worth it?
No, not worth it.
Dark chocolate all up in your mouth. I was like, man, there's a dark chocolate penis in my mouth.
Oh my god.
It's a little light, but it does smell hoppy as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I'm kind of digging this. All right. Cheers.
This is good, but it doesn't.
It's not hoppy.
You don't like it?
Yeah, but
It's not hoppy, but it is coffee like.
It tastes like a stout.
It does. It tastes like a stout kind of.
I kind of like it.
No, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It has great color. It's pretty dark.
Well, because this is supposed to be like you know, a
Mm,
a coffee black IPA. It's not
yeah.
supposed to be like a
Mm.
black IPA where black IPAs don't necessarily taste dark.
No,
This tastes dark.
this does taste dark. You're right. That's a good point you're making. I don't know. Maybe if you close your eyes, you might taste something different.
It's pretty good. It tastes like a coffee torpedo.
You know what? You're right. It tastes like a mild torpedo with coffee in it. To me, it's not as bitter as a torpedo because torpedo is very hoppy, very bitter. This is actually pretty good. I kind of like this. This
Yeah,
this is
I like
very
it a lot.
coffee. This lives up to its well, not its name because this is black blindfold black IPA, but it lives up to its description, coffee like IPA. This is definitely coffee like. This is it does smell like coffee. It does taste like coffee, and it has some IPA-ness about it. There is bitterness, there is hoppiness, slight hoppiness, but this is actually pretty good. I kind of like this.
Yeah.
I like this. To me is the best. Well, no, okay. Let me rephrase that because Torpedo came with this, which we're not reviewing because according to Eric, we already reviewed
I think
Torpedo.
so.
If we're doing just the 3 experimental ones, this is the best one out of all of them. This is really good. This is definitely coffee-like.
Okay.
Definitely has a lot of IPA characteristics. Based on that, I would buy this again. If they made this a 6-pack
Yeah.
or even a 12-pack, I think I'd buy a 12-pack for this. Yeah, I'd buy a
What-
12-pack for this.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Kind of get the slight coffee roastiness.
I think they need more tweaking on this. But right now, for me, I give this a 6-7.
Yeah.
This is for me easy 6-7. This is really good. It's high up there. It's really good for being like I guess the first experimental
Right,
batch
yeah.
out. So yeah, this is good. I like this.
I'm gonna give it the same thing, 6 and 7. If you're hoppier, I think it
Mm,
definitely be better.
it definitely tastes more like keep the amount of coffee up the amount of hops.
Yeah.
Hop characteristics. So yeah. So you know what? How about we do this? What do you give this pack? As an overall, this pack overall.
Like a 5. No,
Really?
like a 4.
It's kind of hit and miss because you have one classic, and you have at least for us one other beer that's really good, and the other 2. So this is it's 50-50. So I guess it's kind of
Five.
it's a 5. This pack is a 5. Would you recommend it then? I mean, $20 for a 12-pack. Try this out. It's a new experimental batch.
To
Was
people
it
who are
worth
starting
it
off.
for you?
I see if you see it locally, then yes, get it. But to drive out of your way for it, then no, you can wait. Or
No.
not even taste it.
Not even taste it. I like besides this one, you're not really missing anything, to be honest with you. I wouldn't drive far. Like knowing what I know now, and someone was like, "Oh, they have the last, 4-way IPA for this." I'm like, I think I might pass because you're only getting 2 beers. One of those beers you can just fucking get the 12-pack on its own, less
Yeah.
$15, $16. So yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't recommend it if you're into trying just experimental beers. That's just sort of all over the place, and you want to be like, oh yeah, I tried this, or you want to have that sort of, I forget the word, but you want to have that like I was the first to try that first batch or whatever. Go ahead, knock yourself out. But by itself, it's not bad, but it ain't great.
Yeah.
So
All right.
there you go.
See you later.
This is a transvestite beer. Basically, it's claiming to be an IPA, but it's a Belgian.